Okay guys, there we are again with Project Pan. Let's get right started because I don't have much time. First, I will do it again how I do my makeup basically. First things, primer. I put this one last time into my project and I am down here. I could not mark it. I think it must have been somewhere here in the black. I could not see when I put a torch on it where it was before. So I just put it here now. Then after primer, I do my foundation. I used mainly this one, but I also in between use this one because I had this at hand. I also actually, third one, I used this one in between. I was on a business trip and I took this one with me because it just looked so good on my skin and I wanted to be on the safe side. So this one wasn't in my project pan. Was in my project pan before, then took it out, but I had it in my hand the other day again and I basically used it for a week straight and it's now done. It is done. I took the sponge out as well several times and turned it around. The sponge then actually started little bits to flock off because I would take it out to really use up everything. So this is done. It will go into the empties. I will keep the case, of course, because I have refills for that one. Wasn't a project pan, but I thought I'd mention it because if I wouldn't have used the others in between, I probably would have finished this one up completely, but I didn't. But last time we were here, now we're done here. This is actually a concealer, as you know, from Aldi Lacroix, which is like a copy of, I think, an Armani one. I took the stopper out of that one and really scraped down the bits earlier today to be able to accurately measure it. I will focus on this one again this month to really finally finish it. And if on days if I run out basically of it, I will probably add this one on my project pan. I love it. I don't really want a project pan, but it looks so good on me. I want to look good, so this is why I'm putting it in. Then after this, I use powder. Again, powder from Flower Nose. It's good. I am better this time around using it than last time. I had this powder before, but the other shade. And you have to be very gentle with this powder. Don't use too much. Use a very fluffy brush, otherwise it looks really cakey. But if you only use a light dusting, it's okay. It's not my favorite powder. Happy to empty it, to be honest. The Mermaid now is fully worn off. There's like a slight dip in the powder now. The packaging itself, again, is immaculate. I know I showed it every single time. I will show this time the also package I might have destroyed. But yeah, it's a nice powder, nice enough. I like using it. Lovely packaging. After powder, I use bronzer. This is the Clarins one I use at the moment. I feel like it's wearing away now, but I'm also slowly getting paler. We have autumn now, so I probably will move into the upper area the next month into usage. I was more focusing on the bottom area the last month. I enjoy it. I was still using it. I do feel like I should maybe save it for summer next year because it's such a summery design. But then again, while I'm enjoying it, I might as well just use it. Then after this, I use blush, and here's where we have now problem with the packaging. Look at this. Like covering the foliage basically of If comes up, and I think it's my fault. I had some face cleanser oil running out in my makeup bag, and then the silicone sponge from my foundation was leaning on it. And I feel like sometimes with these silicone sponges, when they're too close to something, I don't know if it's a chemical that comes out of them, but I had other times also packaging. It was like the little Natasha Denona blush mini duo where the gold actually came off from the packaging. So this is happening here now as well. So there we are, blush. I feel like I get a second dip here now. I swirl it always the same way, I guess, depending on how it's pressed, because there's quite an elaborate picture when it's pressed. It's probably not firmly pressed all the way through. It's like in different ways pressed. But yeah, there we go. I like it and I will continue using it. Pan is getting bigger. Pan is also getting bigger in my highlighter. So we have proper grid now. I had even every now and then like bits falling off here. I'm trying now to focus on this area so no more bits falling off. I enjoy this highlighter from Flower Nose. It's from the, what's this, that Little Angel collection. I really enjoy it. It's quite a good size. It's 8 grams. And to be honest, if I go on like this, I might have it finished by the end of the year. I'm hoping for that. But again, packaging is just so nice when it comes to Flower Nose. After all of this, I then tend to use my eyeshadow. And here I will do a change this month. So this is my eyeshadow palette from Flower Nose. We have Pan in all of the matte shades, and we're nearly finished with the sparkle shades. You can see they're like a baked jelly formula, so you have like the grit underneath. I use this palette now for 9 months, and I probably could use it up until the end of the year and completely use it up. But there's not much left of the sparkly shades, which is now really a problem to actually pick them up because it's only on that rim now. So it's a bit annoying to use. I don't mind the palette. I mean, I still like it. I use it literally every single day. I sometimes swerve to other palettes if I'm like going out for an event or something, but this is my main palette I use 99.9% of the time. But my daughter today asked me if she can have it, and you know what? I will give it to her. It's a nice palette. The packaging has lasted immaculately. It's from the Swan Ballet series from Flower Nose, and I'm really happy. I had it and I used it for 9 months straight, and this is how you can go. So that makes me actually think probably even more than a year. You can definitely make it a year, maybe not with the shimmer shades, but definitely with these shades. I don't know. I love it. It's nice, but I'm also happy to let it go, and I know my daughter will use it up. She likes to play with makeup, and I'm happy for her. So that's why I'm giving it to her, and I will add in a new palette, which will be this one. It's also Flower Nose, which is from the Strawberry Rococo series. This was one of the first Flower Nose palettes I ever had, and it's a fairly simple one. The reason for that is I like it simple in the morning. I like to know what I'm doing. I like to not having to think about my makeup, doing a really super simple makeup look, and let's see how we go with that one until the end of the year. And if I have like special days where I'm going away, well, I will use another palette. But for my project pan, for the main palette, I will use this one because it's also my oldest Flower Nose palette, and I also want to see a little bit because they had a shimmer formula back then already in the palettes, but clearly it's different than the current ones because they're like pressed in a little metal tray. So I just want to see how that one wears. I know the actually I can swatch it quickly. I know the shades are really nice and soft and easy. This one I know has hard pan, which might be a bit more tricky, but I will try to find, yeah, that doesn't really come, but I mean the matte shades are great, and for the shimmer shade I will find a brush to somehow pick it out. Worst case I might dig it out and repress it in there because that sometimes helps with shimmer shades when they have hard pan. But yeah, I'm looking forward to add this one in. More Flower Nose. Then after that I do my eyeliner. This literally does not end. It's the black eyeliner from Flower Nose. It's from their Moonlight Mermaid collection, and it's just great. It just works. I feel like sometimes slowly bristles are fraying now. I mean, I'm 9 months in using that one every single day. But again, packaging holds up really nicely. Product holds up really nicely. I do have a backup of this one. Happy to use it. Then after that I use mascara, and this one I will check out. This is from Rose Inc. I didn't really enjoy this mascara. I didn't like it. It was awful for the first month. The second month is settled in and it was a bit better, I guess because it dried out, but I just don't like it. So I used it for a couple of months. I did my use, and I'm happy to check this out because it doesn't give any volume, it doesn't give any lengthening for my lashes. I just don't like it, so that can go. And I will add in this one. This is from Benefit, the Roller Lash. I can't remember if I like this one or not. I didn't. Usually I try like a mascara a day before I'm adding it in, but I didn't. I literally used this morning still the Rose Ink one. So I will try this one and I will let you know how it goes. If it's rubbish, I have quite a few mascaras at the moment. So I'm happy to go through them, which is also why I think life's too short to keep that other one I don't like. So I will add this one in to use. And then lip products is my last, well, second to last step in the routine. I really wanted to have this one finished, but I haven't. That's what's literally left. So that's nearly done. From Flower Nose, that lipstick. I did use other Flower Nose products, lip products though, a lot. I didn't use this on a daily basis. It was just too dark for me. I used like some of their lip balms, lots of different products, to be honest. And that makes me happy because it's not like I didn't use any lip product. I just didn't focus really on my Project Pan one. But I will keep a Project Pan as the main one to try to finish that one up. Actually, one more thing. I finished this one up. My setting spray. This is Caudalie. I just added that last month and I knew it would be quick because last time it only took me a month. I love this one. Super nice mister. Shame it can't unscrew. Love this one. Feels so nice. I'm always happy when I have this one. It's 30 ml size. It literally took me only a month to finish. So love. Was very good. And I'm adding one in from Aldi. This was the Aldi copy of the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I put it, however, into this packaging from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is the Dewy Set fixing spray bottle. I washed this one out because the spray bottle from the Aldi one, it splashes in your face. I don't like it. And this one was okay, not my favorite, but I also like the sparkle on it, so I filled it in here. Because I used this one before, I have the markings already on there, so the new one starts now here. It wasn't there because I used the spray from Aldi before, so it wasn't like a full bottle, and the leftover I put in here now, and I will use this setting spray. There we go. And then perfume. Last time we were here, now we are down here. This is really nice. It's a nice summer perfume. I feel still like using it, so I continue using it. If I stop feeling like it, I was thinking of switching now in autumn to another perfume, but to be honest, I still like it, so I will continue using it for now. And that's it for me today. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!